Hello, my beautiful people. How are you doing today? Welcome to our updates of Minas de Passion, and please don't forget to hit that subscription bell. Amelia helps feed Nico the obligatory hospital jello. Nico asks Victoria about her son. Who is he and what is he like? Guapo and wonderful, she enthuses. Nico would like to be his friend, but he needs to get to know him. He asks if he can find him on the internet. Nicholas wants to see a picture of Amelia's son. Well, does she at least have a photo? Can I see him? He asks as Leo nods in agreement. Now Victoria is really starting to panic. Roberta asks Fidel why he tried to run over Victoria. Fidel has no idea what she is talking about. They decide they have to investigate who tried to do that. Grandma. Nico smiles happily as Zaira, Tigra and Gail come in. Tigra thanks Victoria for everything she has done, echoed by Nico. Victoria calls Nicholas her kid but quickly changed that. Nico says he dreamt with his mother talking to him. There is some good-natured conversation as Leo and Victoria take their leave. Leo invites Victoria to grab a bite. They sit outside and engages the men sitting at the other picnic table in conversation. Victoria is very comfortable eating her food. Leo tells her she is a wonderful woman and seems smitten. Danilo seems to be getting anxious, eyes glued to the phone. He shows Alita an article titled, Roberta Castro Runs, and reads to her. Alita shakes her head and calls Roberta a disgrace. Nico explains what happened and the dare from his friends about going to the cursed cave. Roberta comes in and Zaira reluctantly cedes her seat to Roberta. We see Roberta is limping but seems none the worse for wear. She talks about wanting him home. Roberta wants Zaira, Tiger and Gail to leave, but Nicholas wants them to stay because he hasn't seen them in a long time. Nico even wants them invited for dinner, but Roberta is reluctant. Sarah and Adalberto in a conversation. I believe Adalberto tells Sarah that politically, she is perfect for the presidency. She has the ideal family and is a good mother and modestra. And my mother? Sarah queries, folding her arms. Sarah expresses her doubts, but Adalberto seems determined. He says he believes in her. Nico asks Zaira if he can tell her a secret. When I was lost in the woods, I saw my mother, she is alive. Gail looks stricken, for obvious reasons. Leonardo and Victoria are out to have breakfast. Leonardo stares at her and tells him that he reminds her of Amelia. He says she is just like her. Orlando and Jenny are discussing Fidel, he getting agitated and she telling him to calm down. Speaking of the devil, Fidel enters on cue. My love, Orlando says, kissing her on the forehead, intimating she should leave them to talk, which she does. Orlando says something about corrupt, and mentions Jennifer. Fidel seems to give him a warning, says something about tomorrow. Zaira kisses Nico and gently assures him that he only imagined seeing Amelia. He hallucinated as he was so sick and weak. Gail gets a text from Victoria saying she needs to see him. He texts her back immediately and rushes off, evading Tigra's question as to where he is going. Zaira raises her eyebrows, suspicions aroused. Leo shows up to take Roberta home. Fidel comes in and Roberta is instantly alert, staring hard. This isn't the time, Roberta says to Fidel, a stern warning in her voice. However, Fidel is not to be deterred and presses on, saying Leo is the son of the woman he loves. He wants his permission to marry Roberta. Leonardo is shocked. Thank you guys for watching. See you on our next episode, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more updates.